John Ronald Reuel Tolkien was a young man of brilliant mind. He loved ancient languages and old myths, spending his days at Oxford University lost in books and words. But the world around him was changing rapidly. The year was 1914, and the Great War had begun. A shadow was falling across Europe. Many of his closest friends felt a patriotic duty to enlist. They left their studies behind for the uniform of the British Army. Tolkien felt this same pull. He wanted to serve his country alongside the people he cared about most. So, in 1915, after completing his degree, Tolkien made his choice. He accepted a commission as a second lieutenant in the Lancashire Fusiliers. In the summer of 1916, Tolkien was sent to France. He arrived at the Battle of the Somme, one of the deadliest battles in human history. The landscape was a nightmare. The ground was a sea of mud, churned up by endless shelling. Trees were splintered into blackened stumps. The air was thick with smoke and the stench of death. Tolkien served as a signals officer, maintaining communication lines between command posts and frontline trenches, often under heavy fire. This was not a world of heroes and glorious charges. It was a grim, industrial war of attrition. Life in the trenches was a constant struggle for survival. Soldiers endured filth, rampant disease, and the plague of rats that fed on the fallen. The personal cost was immense. One by one, he received news that his dear friends from the TCBS had been killed in action. Rob Gilson was gone, Geoffrey Smith was gone. Tolkien's time at the front was cut short by trench fever. While physically safe, his mind remained on the battlefield. The horrors he had witnessed were seared into his memory. The darkness of the war found its way into Tolkien's writing. The scarred landscapes of the Somme are mirrored in the desolate lands of Mordor. Think of the dead marshes where Frodo and Sam see ghostly faces of fallen warriors floating in murky water. This haunting image reflects the water-filled shell craters on French battlefields, where bodies of the dead lay unburied. The immense burden carried by Frodo Baggins is more than just a magical ring. It is the weight of a terrible duty, a task that drains him of hope and strength, the experience of the common soldier given a mission that seems impossible. Samwise Gamgee represents the unwavering friendship Tolkien witnessed in the trenches. Sam is the Batman, the officer's servant who remains steadfast through the darkest times, a tribute to the bonds that helped men endure the horrors of war. Despite the overwhelming darkness, Tolkien's stories are ultimately about hope. The heroes are not mighty kings or powerful wizards. They are hobbits, small and unassuming folk who love peace and quiet. They are like the simple soldiers Tolkien fought alongside, who found extraordinary courage when faced with unimaginable evil. Friendship, or fellowship, is the most powerful force against darkness in his world. The fellowship reflects the camaraderie Tolkien felt with his friends and fellow soldiers. When all else fails, it is loyalty between friends that carries them through. Ultimately, the Great War gave Tolkien both darkness and light. He transformed the mud and blood of the Somme into a timeless saga of good versus evil. He took the profound loss of his friends and honored their memory by creating a world where friendship and courage could triumph over despair. The horrors of war were the terrible furnace in which the beautiful world of Middle-earth was forged, leaving us with epic tales that remind us that even in the deepest shadow, hope can survive.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, keep our heroes alive.